22 vs. Earth is a Pixar spin-off that connects to the movie Soul and was actually only announced 9 days ago. So it's not an anticipated project for most people because we only know about it for a little over a week, and we saw a small glimpse of it only a few days ago, so it's a nice surprise we've gotten a little more Soul coming our way. Hi fellow Disney Plus watchers, this is Thoughts After a Disney Plus Watch, where we review everything new Disney Plus coming out, and I'm glad you're watching. The short is directed by Kevin Nolting, and the interesting thing is, he didn't direct anything before. He was doing a lot of editing work, including the movie Soul and a lot of other Pixar flicks, so this 22 vs. Earth is his directorial debut. So before making this short, the director was heavily involved into the world of Soul, and I do really like the idea that Pixar employees can get into opportunities within the company in the form of short films, just to test the waters of what it's like to be a director on the project. I still admire Pixar for making this stuff happen and putting the money into it. Speaking of Soul, I did review the movie when it came out, so if you want to hear my thoughts on the film, you can find it listed on the right in the description or on my channel page. And before we move on, did you know I'm currently the only review channel on YouTube that is specifically Disney Plus? You'll have an idea on what to expect. Click that button and that bell if you want to follow along. Thank you so much. First things first, I won't spoil anything about this short, just giving my impressions and telling you if it's worth it at all. Let me say that it does play out in the environments we know, literally, so this short had to be a cheap one to make, relatively speaking. And we know Pixar for doing this. First, it was a direct-to-DVD thing to make a little extra story, like your friend the Rat or Doug's Special Mission. Most of these are playing out like in the exact same animated rooms or environments, so that everything is already rendered and ready to go. Same for this short, 22 vs. Earth. The themes it deals with are similar too, by the way, as it's about 22 rejecting the idea of going to Earth and wanting to prevent others to fall for it, you know. This short is essentially the same character story of 22 without the closure, of course, as this is a prequel. It's more about the comedic consequences of 22's worldview, so it doesn't have any of the dramatic undertone the movie Soul has. Of course, it's only 9 minutes. It did make me laugh a few times. It portrays 22 exactly the way I remember her, and the animation quality is just as good as the main movie, even when you know at the back of your head that it's a cheap short because all the environments were already rendered and ready to go. It's good, nothing groundbreaking, but for a home entertainment derivative short, it's funny and effective enough. I'm thinking about wrapping this up. Let me know in the comments if you like the short. This was just my quick thoughts. If you want to see more of my reviews that go more in depth, I'm doing Big Shot today and the Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and next week we're starting with the Bad Batch. Really excited for that. Now have a wonderful day and see ya.